Ever wonder what you wish you knew about money in your 20s? Imagine if you could go back in time and give your younger self some sage financial advice. What would you say? You might start by stressing the importance of financial literacy. Financial literacy isn't just about understanding money. It's about wielding it as a tool for your benefit. It's about taking control of your future, making informed decisions, and ultimately leading a life of financial freedom. It's a skill, much like reading or writing, that can be learned and honed over time. But why is it so important to start learning about finance at a young age? Think of it like this: you wouldn't start training for a marathon the day before the race, would you? In the same vein, you can't expect to navigate the complex world of personal finance without preparation. Starting young gives you the advantage of time. Time to make mistakes, learn from them, and grow your wealth. Time to understand the power of compound interest, the importance of saving, and the ability to manage debt. Time to set financial goals and work towards achieving them. Sadly, many people ignore the importance of financial literacy. They brush it off, thinking it's too complicated or that they'll figure it out someday. The consequences of this ignorance can be dire. Without financial literacy, you're more likely to fall into debt, struggle with saving, and miss out on opportunities to grow your wealth. You might find yourself living paycheck to paycheck, constantly stressed about money. In contrast, those who take the time to become financially literate often lead more comfortable, secure lives. They're better prepared for financial emergencies, more likely to retire comfortably, and more capable of helping their families financially. So, you see, financial literacy isn't just about money, it's about freedom, security, and peace of mind. It's about taking control of your financial destiny and shaping the life you want. So where do we start? It's simple. We start with the basics. In your 20s, the first step towards financial independence is understanding the art of budgeting and saving. Imagine budgeting as a roadmap guiding you to your financial destination. It's a tool that helps you comprehend where your money is going, allowing you to prioritize your spending and manage your finances effectively. With a budget in place, you can monitor your cash flow, ensuring that you're not spending more than you're earning. It's not about depriving yourself of life's pleasures, but rather about making informed decisions about your expenditures. Consider this: you're on a road trip, and your budget is your GPS. You wouldn't embark on a journey without knowing the route, would you? Similarly, embarking on your financial journey without a budget may lead to unnecessary detours and even dead ends. Now let's talk about saving. It's like planting seeds for your money tree. You might think, I'm just in my 20s, why should I bother saving? Or perhaps, I earn so little, what difference will saving make? Well, the magic lies in the power of compound interest. Even small amounts saved consistently can accumulate into a substantial sum over time. It's not about how much you save, but rather about how long you save. Think of it as a game of snowball. The snowball might start small, but as it rolls down the hill, it gathers more snow and grows bigger. Similarly, the money you save might seem insignificant at first, but as it grows over time, it becomes a financial cushion, providing you with security and peace of mind. Whether it's for an emergency fund, a down payment on a house, or your retirement, saving is an essential part of your financial strategy. It gives you the freedom to make choices and the ability to weather financial storms. So, start budgeting and saving today. It's never too early or too late to plant the seeds for your money tree and map out your financial journey. After all, in the quest for financial independence, every penny counts. Remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. Debt, a scary word, isn't it? But did you know not all debts are bad? Let's delve into this topic and demystify some of the complexities surrounding debt. At its core, debt is simply money borrowed that needs to be repaid, usually with interest. This borrowed money can be used for a variety of purposes, from buying a home or a car to paying for education, or even starting a business. The key is understanding what makes a debt good or bad. So what is good debt? Good debt is an investment that will grow in value or generate long-term income. For instance, taking on a student loan to fund your education is considered good debt. Why? Because education is an investment in yourself, and it's expected to pay off in the future by increasing your earning potential. Similarly, a mortgage can be considered good debt because real estate typically appreciates over time. On the other hand, bad debt is usually the result of making purchases on things that quickly lose value and do not generate long-term income. This includes things like credit card debt from buying items like clothes or gadgets. These items depreciate over time and do not contribute to your financial growth. Now let's talk about credit scores. A credit score is a numerical expression based on an individual's credit history, which represents their creditworthiness. It's crucial to maintain a good credit score as it can affect your ability to borrow money and the rates of interest you're offered. Paying your debts on time and not overextending your credit can help maintain a healthy credit score. Remember, debt is a tool. Used wisely and responsibly, it can help you build wealth and achieve your financial goals. But misused, it can lead to financial ruin. The key is to understand the difference between good and bad debt, and to manage your debts effectively. Being in debt is not a problem, but staying in debt is. The goal should always be to pay off bad debt as quickly as possible and use good debt strategically to grow your wealth. Ever heard of the saying, "The early bird catches the worm"? Well, when it comes to investing, it's the early bird that catches the financial freedom. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is investing? In simple terms, investing is the act of putting your money into an asset or a venture with the expectation that it will generate a return over time. This could be anything from stocks, bonds, real estate, or even starting your own business. Now let's talk about a magical concept that can turn your small investments into a substantial nest egg over time: compounding. Compounding in the world of finance is the process where the value of an investment increases because the earnings on an investment, both capital gains and interests, earn interest as time passes. Think of it as a snowball rolling downhill, gathering more and more snow as it goes. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that Albert Einstein once referred to compounding as the eighth wonder of the world? He said, "He who understands it earns it, he who doesn't pays it." Now you may wonder, why start investing early? Here's why. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow and compound. Let's take an example. If you start investing $100 a month at age 25 rather than 35, you could end up with nearly twice as much money by the time you reach 65, assuming a 7% annual return. Starting early also allows you to take on more risk. While this might sound a bit scary, remember that in the world of investments, greater risk can lead to greater reward. And when you're young, you have more time to recover from any potential losses. So whether you're dipping your toes into the stock market, putting your money into a retirement fund, or investing in your valuable asset you have, investing early and consistently is the key to financial freedom. So we've covered budgeting, saving, understanding debt, and investing. But there's one more thing that's equally important. Imagine you're a sailor navigating the vast ocean. Without a compass or a map, you're likely to drift aimlessly, or worse, crash into an iceberg. The world of finance, like the ocean, is vast and ever-changing. And just as a sailor needs a compass, you need financial education to navigate your way to financial freedom. Now you might say, "I've got my budgeting and investing down, I'm all set." But let me tell you, that's just the beginning. The financial world is dynamic, and it's crucial to stay updated with market trends, new investment opportunities, and changes in government policies that could affect your financial plans. Think of financial education as your ever-evolving financial compass, always pointing you in the right direction. It equips you with the knowledge to make informed decisions, whether it's buying a house, starting your own business, or planning your retirement. Financial education empowers you to take control of your money, rather than letting your money control you. But where do you start? Well, there are plenty of resources out there. Books, podcasts, online courses, the information is endless. But remember, not all advice is good advice. It's essential to cross-check information and consider the source's credibility. And that's where financial advisors come into play. They are like the seasoned ship captains who've weathered many storms and can guide you safely to your financial goals. They can provide personalized advice tailored to your unique financial situation and goals. But remember, even with an advisor, staying educated and involved in your financial decisions is key. Remember, financial education is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of learning, adapting, and growing, so keep learning, stay curious, and take the helm of your financial ship. Your journey towards financial freedom is waiting. Let's set sail.